Hi, Mark. Here, Wednesday, September the 3rd, just after 8 a.m. Eastern Time. US session now underway, and 12 noon GMT, getting ready for the afternoon portion of the European session. Starting on the US dollar index, there you can see it did try higher earlier, resistance 98.17. I've got support at 97.72. Does look like sellers again are in control. Buyers does look down. EMAs are sideways when you look at them, if you look at the big picture, but also in a downtrend. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the push lower since testing resistance. Sellers will be looking down at this 97.72 support area. Buyers looking up at 98 and above, resistance 98.17. Let's have a look at the S&P futures market for now. Wall Street opens up in an hour and a half. And so far, gap up to start and buyers on the front foot here. I've got support at 6,424. I've got resistance at 6,458. So to start, we are seeing weak US dollar and we're seeing a demand for equities. And there you can see buyers looking to test the 6,458 in the previous hour. Sellers did step in, but now the US session open. We'll see if buyers can test break above this resistance level, or if sellers are going to continue what they tried an hour ago and look down at the 6,424 support area. Let's have a look at gold. Gold continuing its rally. There's no stopping gold. Record highs, record high yesterday, record high close, record high price, and today just continuing. I've got support at 3,527. I've got resistance at 3,548. Buyers definitely on the front foot, and bear in mind that because we're in uncharted and territory and gold hasn't traded at these high levels before, we don't have previous resistance support levels to work with. The moves could continue to be really sharp. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Sellers certainly stepped in today. I've got resistance at 69.21. I've got support at 67.67. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the strong push lower, selling oil down to that support level. Buyers did step in, doesn't look to have made much impression yet. Sellers at the moment looking down at the 67 support, perhaps lower. Buyers will be looking to bounce up off this support area, looking up at the 69.21 resistance. Bitcoin had a good day yesterday. EMA's crossed to the upside on the daily and looks to be continuing the run higher today. I've got support at 110.5 thousand. I've got resistance at 111.7 thousand, matching yesterday's resistance. If I zoom in on that hourly, there you see buyers during the European session. Buyers had stepped in at the support area at 110.5 and looking up at this 111.7. They've tried this twice already, looking for a third time perhaps to test this resistance level and break higher, looking at the 112. Sellers, of course, will be looking for a bounce down off this resistance area and looking below at the 110.5. Good trading, keep that discipline, and I will see you at the end of day.